Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our continued playthrough. This is going to be episode number 4 or 5. 5 of A Touch of Evil, I think. 4 or 5. I don't know. I have to go look. Anyway, of A Touch of Evil as we're playing against the Shadow Witch. And man, has this gone wrong for us. I don't know what else to say. It has gone truly, truly tragic for our characters. And the weird thing is, it's not even that they're doing anything, it's just all this stuff is piling up against him. So when we do have a showdown with the witch, it is not going to go well. That's just that. I mean, really not going to go well. Right now, the Shadow Witch is so powerful, she'll probably knock every single character out in the first fight round that we have with her. But we're going to give it the good old college try. If I can get rid of some of these remains in play cards, and I can get a couple more clues on her character, then we will be okay. Now, I did miss something. Eliza cashed in her clue, but I forgot to give her a new place. So her next clue is in the marsh. So she's going to have to go to the marshes to get her next clue. Captain Hawkins still needs to go to church. He has not been able to accomplish that. Sarah, the Bright Witch, needs to go to the monastery. She has not been able to accomplish that. And the two that have were Eliza and Argot. Argot got to the fields. He got his clues. He learned something in the fields. I've asked you guys for some help on that. I hope some of you give me a little bit of storytelling. Like, what did he find not in the fields, wherever he went to, the inn? What did Argot find in the inn when he went there? And what did Captain Hawkins, Eliza find in the abandoned keep that alluded to what happened to Eliza, Elaine, the Shadow Witch, and her ghostly revenge. Why is this happening? Anyway, help me tell the story. But anyway, I'm going to say anyway about 10 times. Anyway. The last episode was tragic. It was horrible for us. Not only that, it was a bit chaotic. So we're going to slow things down a little bit. We're going to take our time. We're going to get to the end of this. I got to remember there's like 8 or 9 cards I have to look at in between almost every turn just to make sure we're doing something, we're not missing something significant. This game does tend to get this way, but I'm surprised at how badly it's gone. Now, when someone mentioned that when the elders die, you're supposed to move the shadow track, I have been. That's why it's so low. It's currently at 9. So it is, I think I missed one where I corrected it, so I'm at 9. There's very few. We're about to go into the red area. I don't think we're going to win, but it's sure been fun trying. So let's get to it. Okay, first thing that happens, we're going to move our first player marker over to Argot. Argot is over here. He's been traveling the roads. He fought off a beast, a creature, a specter that was a creation of the Shadow Witch. When one of the elders died, some specters were created. I don't think that was specifically this one, but you get the idea. I do think he's going to head up toward the monastery, but first obviously we have to figure out how far he can move, if at all. And so let's roll that. Now, he's had some decent luck. I mean, he's not loaded with stuff. He's got a couple good things, but that's about it. Let's see what his movement ends up being. A 1. See, that's what I'm talking about. Well, let's just roll again, and you know why, I think. A 4, so we don't have to deal with this card, right? No, not the Horde. It's Store of the Mystery Face. Not that one. It's this one. Oh, wait, I got rid of that, right? I don't have to roll for that anymore. Where we have to roll every time we get an event card to see if it's a mystery card. But I do have a big giant mystery deck out. It's a giant deck when you include all the stuff in there. Reassuring Speech plays an action while in any town. space to immediately move the shadow track. D3 steps away from darkness. Gain 2 investigation each step. We're going to have to do that. That's going to give us a little saving grace there. So thank you, Argot. Your bad move helped us out. Now, I think we're going to go here. This is what they call a dangerous location, the South Docks. And it says roll a d6 on a 3+, draw an event card. On a 1 or 2, draw a mystery card. This space starts with 2 investigation. That investigation is still there. But before we encounter space, we're going to try and get that investigation. We're going to be using Argot's cunning to do that. He's got a cunning of 4, so we're going to get 4 dice to try and pick up 2 investigation there. Let's hope we succeed. We got 1. That's, again, better a sharp stick than eye, but we did get 1, so he got 1 of those investigation. And now we are going to encounter that space at the docks. So, lots of rolling in this game, as you know. Let's see what we get here. A 5, so we did not draw a mystery card. We drew an event card. So we got 2 event cards this turn. That is really outstanding. Oh, there's a secret in here. Hey, and a mystery card. We got to get rid of those. I'm going to put them in their proper locations. What do we get? Search for the truth. Play to look at the town elder's secrets without revealing them. You may discard any number of those secrets by paying 1 investigation each. Afterward, if the town elder has no secrets remaining, draw 1 secret without looking at them. I don't want to, unless they're really bad. That could help us get rid of some really bad secrets. We already know what Sophie's is, but we don't know what the Reverend's are. So when we get back to Eliza, I'm probably going to use that card because she's got lots of investigation still. Okay, that marks the end of Argot's turn. We're going to go on to Sarah the Bright Witch. Sarah is no cloak. That's how I'm going to remember it. No cloak, female figure. It is actually her figure, but I think. But she's up at the manor house, and she has a ghost there. So unfortunately, she doesn't have. She has a couple of options. She can try and leave the ghost in the manor house, or she can try and take on the ghost. She actually has quite a capability. She's got a spirit of 5 right now, so her going against the ghost soldier, I think they're ethereal. I'll have to take a look at their stats. Minion, undead, ghost, horde. They are ethereal, which means she has to fight them with spirit. That's good. And they have this overrun ability, but I think she can beat him pretty soundly. So I think since she's there, we can still roll for her movements. We're going to do that. Let's get her movement rolled, and then she's going to take on that ghost soldier there, get him killed. A 4, so she can move 4, but right now I think she has to fight or flee. I'm going to read the rules on this again. It's been a while. Just want to double check my own logic here. In reality, we might have needed to fight that one in the mystery phase, but we're okay. But anyway, she is going to stay there and fight, and she's lingering, but she's going to stay there and fight. She does have an item from there. It says if you move into a space with an enemy, but we need to get rid of the enemies anyway. They're bad. So again, it's 5 versus the ghost soldier has 3 fight dice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for her. Now she also gets a bonus versus magic, demons, and constructs. That is none of those, so that's okay. So they got 3. Here, let me get the card so you can take a look at. We can take a look at the ghost soldier together. So here's the ghost soldier on the enemy's card. It says ethereal. So 3, 3, 5, ethereal. Hero must use their spirit instead of combat. That's perfect for her. Overrun. If the hero does not hit the ghost soldier, highly unlikely, during a fight round, well, not with my luck. Roll a d6. On a roll of 1 or 2, the hero must immediately escape from the fight if possible, as they are driven off by the ghastly horde of soldiers. So we're gonna have to fight this battle that way, but that's okay because we certainly outdice, outgun the soldiers. Hopefully we don't take too much damage. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we did well. So they got 1 hit, we got 1, 2, 3. So we took the ghost soldier out in 1 blow. We did, however, take a hit. And you know what I did forget to do with Sarah? See, I almost forgot to give her Bright Witch ability, or Strength of the Light. That gives her 3 total investigation, and we have taken out the ghost soldier. Okay, we're going to continue on. Now, again, she lingered there, so she did not get attacked. But do I want to encounter the space itself? We didn't move yet, right? So we were going to pay... Yeah, that's right. We were going to pay... What is it? Instead of moving, normally pay 1 investigation and move to the monastery. That's what we're doing. Though she doesn't have enough stuff for the monastery card yet. We can work that out. She's going to do that and spend a point. She's not lingering, I decided. I think I was supposed to fight the soldier. I mean, it landed on her on the mystery phase. She's going to pop over here to the monastery. Way over there. If I did that wrong, it's okay. We're losing so badly anyway, I could use some advantages. Where then she will encounter the monastery. We haven't encountered the monastery here yet. We can also buy things from the monastery. It says, buy monastery items here. If attacked while lingering, fight the Order of the Crimson Hand. That's an automatic thing. So we can buy some items. She doesn't have enough stuff to do that. So we're just going to encounter the monastery. Here are the monastery cards. Remember, we did lose a couple of them with that witch ability. But let's see what we get. Hopefully we get something fantastic at the monastery. Let's see, what do we get? Ooh, this is her. This is her buddy, Eliza. What? That's interesting. Oath of the Hunter. Oath of the Hunter. You just gain this. You gain +1 fight dice against vampires, ghosts, or demons. Oh, that's very good. Limit 1 oath. Does not count against carrying capacity. Man, Sarah is tough because she also has Lucy Handbrook, if you recall. Lucy, who gives her an extra health. So she's got right now 5 health, and she fights with her spirit, which is pretty tough at 5 right now. Plus she gets a fight dice versus ghosts and demons and stuff. She's pretty beefy. Not beefy enough to deal with the witch, though. I can tell you that right now. We got to cut down the witch somehow. But she's at the monastery. She just doesn't... Normally, this would cost 2. However, because of this card, Evil on the Move, while in play, the investigation printed on the layer card is doubled. So she needs 4 somehow. We might just have to go next door and get some more... stuff for her to more investigation so she can do that. Or on her next turn she will get 2 and be able to do that. But she's there now. She's going to do her thing. She will have to linger there, which is bad because we might get attacked by the Crimson Hand. Okay, that's going to wrap up her fun turn. Good job, Sarah. Captain Hawkins is next. Captain Hawkins was knocked out and he's got a ghost to battle. He's only got a spirit of 2 versus a thing of 3. I have a feeling this is not going to go well for us. The ghost soldiers are 3. He doesn't have any particular abilities. He's just going to have to fight it out to see what he can do here. Well, that wasn't bad 1-to-1 right now. So 1 hit on him, 1 hit on the spirit. The spirit, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Well, I'm forgetting all kinds of things. 5 investigation for killing the ghost soldier. So Sarah has 6. I'm gonna pause for a moment. We'll get back to this fight here, but with the ghost soldier. But what I want to do right now is I do want, since I forgot about that and gave her stuff, I'm going to spend 4 to do the monastery thing for her. I said I'd slow down and take things back and try and go slower, but it's not working out that way for me. So this is going to cost us 4. It's going to give her clue. She doesn't have to do anything. It doesn't do anything. She's just going to get the clue. It just says, if you look at the Ghost Witch's card, it says on the trail of evil. And at the start of the game, we get a location every time we discard one. And we can buy a clue, which we just did. We're buying a clue. So we have bought a clue. And man, I tell you right now, I got to remember this thing too. This is really bad. This is going to pile up, man. I got to do this at the mystery phase this turn and put a marker on that. It's so bad. This is really tragic for us. It's really bad space we're in. But we're going to give her a clue. So now she's got 1. 1 just gives -1 to the fight dice on the witch and during the showdown. 2 gives -3. So we got to continue to get these. And then we're going to draw another one. We're almost about ready to shuffle our layer deck because this is the last card at the magistrate's office. So she's got to go back to town where she will do that. Now we're going to continue with our fight with Captain Hawkins. All right, so let's roll these dice and see what we get here. Wow, that's bad. I don't think we have anything that can save him from this. He's going to go down again. Poor Captain Hawkins. Play as action in town and then shadow attack. Nope, we know that one. We're going to play this, but I was waiting for Eliza. Play to look at the town and other secrets without removing them. We got this one too. Okay, well, so we do eliminate the ghost soldier there. But Hawkins is down for the count. Which means we'll remove all the wounds on him. He is knocked out, and we're going to have to roll to see how much he loses. He just got 5 for killing 5 investigations. Let's see if he loses it all. No, he only lost 1. So he's going to come out of that, wake up, and find that he is enlightened and has 4 investigation as a result of that battle. Okay, that is the end of it for him. All right, well, that's not great, because now we go to Eliza. That's Eliza's, she was the last player for the turn. And I do think we're going to do, not the rousing speech, we have to be in a town. I have to roll for her movement anyway. Let's roll for her movement, see where she's going to go. Hopefully she gets lucky. A 5. Okay, so she's got some serious moves. She is down the abandoned keep with the militia. It's not too bad. But I do think she wants to do this. It says plays an action while in any town space. Nope, not that one. I keep getting wrong. The Elder Secrets. Play to look at the town Elder's secrets without revealing them. We're going to play this card. And we're going to look at the Reverend's secrets without revealing them. He has got 2. Okay, he's got on the hunt. Reveal immediately, but it says without revealing them, so I think we're okay there. I don't think we have to do this. Place the town marker on the Elder on the board. Okay, he's awesome and know too much. A secret. If revealed, you immediately gain D6 investigation, draw 2 event cards, take the town Elder. Ooh, we want to reveal his secrets, don't we? That is awesome. Now we know what the secrets are. Eliza could do that. She's good, very good at uncovering secrets. And, you know, she gets bonuses if they're the right kind of secrets. So that's pretty powerful. Okay, but she does have a 5. I could get into the middle of the place there. She's got to get to the marsh, right? The marsh is right here. I mean, she could get another clue just right there. I think that's what she's going to do this turn. She's going to go 1, 2. Now she's going here, so we have to roll. Hopefully we roll well. Let's see. Knocking stuff all over the place. Let's roll it. A 6. Perfect. She gets another event card. Let's see what she gets. Tactical Strike. Well, we know we have that one already, so it's another Tactical Strike for her. She's in this space with this investigation, so I think she's going to attempt a Spirit roll, right? Yeah, Spirit of 4. She's going to use Spirit to try and pick those up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is awesome. Let's see if she can get them. She got 2 of them. Rolled 2 6s. That is awesome for her. So she does get these 2 investigation. And then she's going to do a couple things. One is she's got to spend 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this marsh card to get another clue. That is fantastic. She now has 2, which means the witch is -3 in a showdown in her lair, but she's plus got big bonuses in her lair. So we're still not in good shape from that. But anything we can do to make it a little better is going to be helpful. So let's we got to shuffle up these locate layer cards and see where her next clue is going to be. Now, why was it true that she had to go to the marsh? What happened to the Shadow Witch in the marsh? Give me a little story on that if you want. And let's see what she gets. Forgotten Island. So she's got to come over to the Forgotten Island now to get her next clue. But I don't think she's done quite yet. I think we're going to uncover a secret. She's got, remember, she's got the Inquisition. Anytime she reveals a town elder's secret, she gains 4 investigation for every little secret card revealed. Well, we know he doesn't have those, but she does have enough to spend. So she's going to spend 2. She'll take 3 back, and we'll reveal one of the Reverend's secrets. We know they're both important. I think we should have had to reveal this one already, right? I think when you reveal it, it says reveal immediately. I think we do. So I think we're going to play both of them. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm going to look that up, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Place the marker for this town elder on the board in any namespace of your choice. While at the same space as this town elder, the hero may add the elder's spirit and cunning, and or honor to his own for any card effect or test. At any time the shadow track crosses a new stage by moving forward or backwards on the track, immediately move the elder to a new random location. Okay. Well, here he is, so we're going to put him on the board. I think we'll just start him. We'll start him at the monastery. Why, he's visiting the monastery. Why not? We can do that. That'll help out Sarah next turn. And then we have this one, as always one step ahead when it comes to solving mysteries or finding clues. The town elder lacks only the common sense to stay out of trouble. Frankly, it's amazing that they have lasted this long. If this secret is discarded or the town elder is killed, remove it from the board. Oh, yeah, okay. If revealed, you immediately gain D6 investigation, draw 2 event cards, then the town elder is what? Oh no. Oh, I didn't read that part. Oh my god. This may not be prevented in any way, so okay, well. That's kind of funny and my own fault, but we'll just do it. Magistrate Croft, she saw him for a hot minute. He was killed by some Crimson Hand guy and is now kaput. So we just lost him too. But we do gain the investigation associated with the card, which was, I'm trying to remember what it was now. Oh, it was the secrets. I got to pull up the secrets that we just got rid of. Let's see. It was how many? We're going to get D6 investigation and a 2 mystery card, or 2 event cards. So let's roll those and see what we get. That was silly of me. Oh well, what happened anyway? A 1. Woohoo! 1 investigation. My luck is holding a little bit true, isn't it? And then we're going to get to draw 3 event cards. That's not bad. Or 2 rather, right? 2. Can't keep my head straight. Wrong one. Okay, and then let's see. It is going to be 2 event cards, yeah, okay. Still, I mean, it's not terrible. I'm not going to complain about it, but, you know, we only have 1 town elder left, the reluctant hero, Sophie the midwife. We get Daybreak. Play this card. Play this card, discard any event mystery card that remains in play except during a fight round. Well, okay. I actually think I'm going to get rid of this one first, the one that makes us double roll on the... that's going immediately, by the way. I'm going to play that immediately to get rid of that card that makes us roll twice on the mystery phase chart, because I think that's creamed us along the way pretty badly. And then, what else do we get? Strength of Battle. Play immediately. Another remains in play card. She's going to get play this on any hero that hero immediately gains +1 combat. I guess we'll give that to Captain Hawkins. He's technically the fighter. The other people fight with spirit in that, which is much better. Argot's very good too. He's a 4. I could get him to a 5, 6, but we need to beef up Hawkins anyway so he can fight some things. And so that'll be that. That's going to be the end of our round, and we're going to go into our mystery phase. Okay, well. Here we go. Now, we have to put a token on here that says this card is played to the villain at the start of each mystery phase, including this one. Put a marker. So there's already a marker on here. Put a marker on this card when there are 3 here. Immediately remove them and add a +1 wound marker to the villain and move the shadow track 2 steps closer to darkness. That's how we're going to lose, by the way. That's how we're going to lose right there. So I'll just use these trees right now. 2 markers on that of 3. Not great. And then we got to move the cat. So the cat is going to go to, and remember the cat is currently in the town hall, so probably will pass somebody. It goes to the inn. I don't know that the cat's going to cross anybody's path. If it does, I'll connect with you and show you that. 1, 2, 3. No, it doesn't. It just goes to the inn on its own, so we don't need to look at that. Now, though, we do have to roll only once, though, on our mystery phase chart. So we have the dice bowl out. Let's do that. A 6. I think we've seen this one 800 times. March of Darkness. There are no minions on the board. Every minion on the board immediately moves 2 spaces along the shortest path to the town hall. If there are no minions on the board, instead roll once on the villain minion chart, re-rolling event results, and place 2 minions at random locations. Okay. Well, it's going to be trees or soldiers. Let's see what we get. At least we only have to do it once. It's going to be a 4. Oh, a tree. 2 trees are going out. Let's see where they go. Hold on just a moment. All right, let's get the layer cards out and see where these bad boys are going. First one is going to go to the doctor's office. Tree, the living tree grew outside. It's hiding out there. There is a tree on the map too that looks interesting. Maybe I'll pull that picture up. And then the next one is going to go to the manor house looking for the Handbrooks. Actually, it's probably the evil lady, Lord of Madness and Lady of Darkness, or whichever way that goes, that have gone over to the evil side looking for their daughter to turn her to. But she is left with the wonderful Sarah, who is a bright, glowing witch of goodness and radiance, and she has taken the daughter under her wing to bring her along. Okay, next up, we do, however, still have to draw a mystery card. Only one. That's not bad, unless the trees do something. Let's look at the trees. We haven't looked at the trees yet. Let's see what they do. Fight dice 3, health 4, reward 5. Pack. When living trees are rolled, place a living tree minion in an additional random location. Oh, good lord. Smash. The enemy fight dice only hits on a roll of 6. Instead, but those fight dice on 2 hits each flammable. Any character carrying the keyword fire item rolls 2 extra fight dice against living trees. But I just read what we have to do. So this is the little, like I said, the little needly things that you have to pay attention to. I didn't think that we'd have to spawn 2 more. Let's do that. Okay, I got them right here. It says spawn 2 more to random locations. So windmill, and they're closing in on the town. Looks like, oh, and they abandoned keep 2. I'm glad that they went there. There's a militia there. They don't have to fight them. But remember, our guy has an ability. Hawkins, he can actually pay an investigation. He can do this call to arms. No, field command. During his move, he may pay 1 investigation to move a militia marker to any other space on the board. If there is a minion there, you may discard that militia and roll a d6. On a roll of 3 plus, discard the minion as well. So we can get rid of that tree. That's pretty good. And, oh, we didn't draw our mystery card yet. So let's cut that deck and see what we get. We get Howling in the Night. Shuffle the discard pile back into the mystery deck, including this card. Move the Shadow Trek step 1 closer to darkness. Okay, we are now in the red. We are at 6. Each hero gains 1 investigation. That's not the worst thing that could happen. Okay, we'll just take his and give him a 5 back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll give her a 5. And 1, 2, Argot. Okay, so what we still have to do, I already moved the track, but we still have to shuffle the discard into the deck. I'll do that. Okay, that is done. And that is one of the most painless mystery phases we've had so far in this game. Got rid of that 1 card. That was super important for us, I think, to do that. And I think we're in a... I'm such an optimistic. I'm like, I think we're in a better place than I thought about it. I'm like, no, not really. We're really close to losing the game, actually. So we are going to continue on with our next turn. That means this marker is going over to Sarah. Sarah is going to be first up. Sarah's got a lot to do here. She's got a lot of cards on her. And she's quite capable. She does have 1 damage, but she takes so much. It's okay. Now, remember, she is currently... Oh, he stands up now after the... Hawkins stands up after the phase, so she is at the monastery, though, right? So we're going to we're going to linger, I think. Just want to remind myself. I know the lingering rules. I don't know why I want to read it, but I feel like I need to read it. I don't know. It's like, just to be sure, I'm not trying to optimistically give myself some kind of advantage that I don't have. But just a sec. Actually, she does not need to linger at the monastery. She could buy things there, but we'll move on. A 6, so she gets to move pretty far. I think, where does she have to go? She has to go back to the magistrate's office. Now, moving on to the cat doesn't activate the cat, and she doesn't have anything from the inn yet that I can think of. I'm looking at her cards. She does not have anything at the inn yet. So I think that Sarah is going to pop on over to the inn, where before encountering, gain 2 investigation or heal 1. Oh, by the way, she gets 2 investigation, but she loses 1 because the darkness track went down. So she does have some investigation. So she's going to heal the wound there. She's going to heal her wound there instead. So she got the 2 investigation because of her ability, Strength of Light, where she gets 2 at the beginning of every turn. But when the darkness track goes down, she loses 1. So she's there. She's going to encounter the inn, and hopefully something good comes of that. Sometimes it doesn't. We've had a couple of things happen at the end. Most of them okay. I think there's a couple fights that went on. All right, let's see what we got here. In cards, we're going to draw Room 216. This can't be good. This sounds like something awful. Hearing strange noises from the adjacent room, you go next door and knock. The door opens by itself. And from seated within the shadows, Sebastian Skinner beckons you in with a slippery voice. Make a cunning 6+ test. If successful, gain 2d6 investigation, or take any ally or item card out of the discard pile. If failed, take d6 wounds. D6 wounds is really bad, but this isn't the worst thing that could happen. She's pretty good. She's got a, well, this is her weak area, actually, a cunning of 2. Let's hope she gets lucky. Okay, here we go, Sarah. Don't take a d6 wounds, please. Oh, she's gonna take a d6 wounds. Let's hope she rolls just like how she just rolled now, a 4. Well, that's actually okay. She's still alive, and she can prevent things. Aura protection may pay 2 investigation to prevent. She's going to spend all 4 of her investigation to prevent 2 wounds and take 2 wounds. And then next turn she can. I don't know what she can do, but she's got 2 wounds out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's good. Okay. Anyway, that was a rough go for her, wasn't it? Well, let's move on. We're going to go on to Captain Hawkins. Oh, Captain Hawkins. He's up there at the windmill with the tree. So he's going to have to fight the tree. The tree has 3 fight dice, and this is good news. It is not ethereal. So he can fight it with his 4 combat. So he's going to have 4 dice. The tree's going to have 3 dice. The tree has 4 health. We don't have anything that says fire. Let's see how we do here. Skadoosh. All right, well, the tree got no hits. We got 1. That's good. So there's 1 damage on the tree. I'll just put that in there to remind us. And then they're going to go into the second fight round against the tree. Now remember, they have smash. They only hit on 6s, but when they do, it's bad. We got nothing. It got nothing. Okay, third fight round. Come on, come on. Let's get some hits here. Ooh, there's 1 6. That's 2 health. He got a 5. He's going to get knocked out again, isn't he? I see it coming. I see it coming. He has now 2 damage. Do I run away? I think I want to run away. Let me think about that. I think he's going to bail on this place. It's the heck with this. I'm tired of the windmill. I'm running away. And he moves over there. Okay. That was really not a good turn for Captain Hawkins. And yeah, that didn't do much good at all on the tree. Yeah, well, he didn't kill it, but he did hurt it. He's moving away. He just moves away. He can't do anything else. Well, he could get that investigation. I think he's supposed to be fighting that. I don't know. I don't think I'm playing that right. It's been too long since I've played this game, and I don't usually get attacked so frequently on the mystery phase turn where I have minions in my space. Let's roll for his movement. I don't think he rolled a 5. I think I'm going to keep him there and say he's going to try and pick up that investigation. He's going to use his cunning, which is 3. And there we go. That'll be that. He did get it, so he's got 1 more investigation. He's got 6 total. And he's not dead. So there's that. Okay, we're going to go to Eliza the Bright Witch. She is, of course, at the marsh where she started. And she's going to roll her movement die. Let's pull all these dice out. Hopefully she can get somewhere. She's probably going to go to the old woods. I haven't picked anything up from there yet. Let's roll a 2, just enough. So let's go to the board. She's going 1, 2. And while she's there, she will investigate the old woods. We got lots of cards on the old woods, man. That's a great deck. Big, giant deck of cards, right? I may have excellent. That doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, cavalry horse. She's just loaded up, man. Wow, this is Eliza, not Sarah, though. But Eliza's doing pretty good, too. She's got the old map and all kinds of stuff. May add +1 to your movement. Limit 1 transport. So she can have only 1 horse, but that's okay. She's got a pistol. She's got the old map. She's got a sickle. And now she has the old horse. As she's heading over to the cavalry horse, rather, as she heads over to the Forgotten Island. That's unfortunately going to be the end of her turn, so we'll continue on. Could she do anything else? No, we already know the secret of Sophie, so yeah, nothing to do there. Let's move on. Argot is down here at the docks. He's not going to stay there. He's going to move on. 5. He said, man, I really like to turn and go to the coast, but I'm not. I'm going to go to the monastery. 1, 2, wait, sorry. He rolled a 4, right? He won't get a 5. He rolled a 5. Okay. Still in the bowl. Was it a 5? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can get there. It still says, look, just, in case I did screw up, it does still say 5. Okay, let's go to the monastery. He's going to encounter, let's look through the monastery items. We're going to get 3, as always, and then he can purchase. He does have 7 investigation. He does need to head over to the fields, but this is very valuable. 1, 2, 3 cards. There we go. So we got robes. Not really his thing. They cost 6 too, but what do? Discard during a fight round to cancel all hits done. Ooh, and immediately escape. Oath of Devotion. Oh, that would give him another spirit. That give him 3 spirit. You gain the keyword Holy. Does not count against carrying limit. That's only 2. This one's 12, so he can't buy that. So the only one he can really buy right now is this. He's going to buy an Oath of Devotion. Argot is, and that is going to cost him only 2 of his investigation. Pretty good. And then he's going to encounter the monastery. Let's get rid of our discards here. Okay, let's see what we get. All upside down and everything. It's okay. All right, what do we get? The host. A fight, of course. Fight dice 4, wounds 2. You may not escape. If KO'd by the host, you automatically become possessed. If defeated, gain 4 investigation. We'll defeat this clown. It doesn't say that it's ethereal or anything. It's just the host. I don't know what the host is doing at the monastery, but that's what's happening. He looks like a crazy monk with stuff carved in his head. It's just to do with fight dice. So now Argot has a fight of 4. He's robust. He's got a 4 fight, and that's it. But he does have some abilities. Let's see. On the hunt of evil, know thy enemy. He can discard a card to get +2 against beasts, vampires, and agents. This guy is a minion demon, so none of those. Yeah, I think that's it. Do not draw on the hunt. Yeah, may event card if he kills it. Know that hunter. Oh, know thine enemy. I get +2 fight dice or at preventive wounds with by expending cards. So we're going to do okay. Now this guy's pretty tough. He's got 4 fight dice, but we have let's see, 1, 4, 5. We have 5 fight dice with the rogue's rapier that we've had for quite some time. That was good. So we're going to get 5 fight dice against him. Of course, that doesn't mean anything with our luck, right? And he's got an extra wound. You can also play this card. Yeah, you also got the holy thing, but that's not going to help us right now. Let's just roll and see what we get. Oh my. Okay, well, we got 2 hits. He got 2 hits. So let's start by counting his 2 hits, the 2 hits on him, and then we're going to decide. I can get rid of a wound, or I can take the wound right now, take him and try and get rid of him later. This could be very challenging for us. I don't have a lot of cards that I can do. I have this, though. Play as a hero yourself to allow them. I might do that next turn just to get rid of this guy. We're going to take the 2 wounds right now. That puts him at 2 of his 4. Then we're going to fight again. Now, we need 2 more wounds on this host to kill it. I mean, remember, we cannot escape, but we can prevent damage this turn. So hopefully we do really well. Well, we got a 6. That's only 1, and he got none. So that's good. So we're at 3 wounds on him. I don't know if you can see all the dice. There we go. 3 wounds out of 4 on him, and we're gonna beat him. We're cool. We're gonna get 4 investigation. All right. Well, maybe he did 1 more wound. I think we'll just take it. Now Argot's hurt. He's gonna have to get healed up here. He'll probably have to bounce back over to the inn, I think. We're going to roll 1 more time. I can still prevent a wound. Hopefully we don't get too many. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, well, we're going to expend this card to stop a wound, because it did get 1 wound, and we got all 4s and stuff, so we got nothing. I'm going to keep this last card to block a wound, not to give fight dice. Hopefully we just get lucky. Okay, we did. He got nothing, we got 1 more. Okay, it did cost us an event card, but we did eventually kill the host. And the host is gone. And then that gives us 4 investigation. We'll take it. And he's hurt. So he's going to have to go someplace and get some healing going on. Okay. That is the end of our round. We're going to our mystery phase. So first thing is, this happens. This is probably how we're going to lose, folks. This is how we're going to lose. I'm going to give a wound counter to the big bad, which I will get out right now. Not that she needs it, but here's a +1 wound for her. This goes back out, and we're going to have the darkness track go down by 2. This is the end. This is the end, my friends. We're at 6. We're going to lose. This is really bad. It's funny, though. I got some laughing. I'm enjoying losing this game, though I always do. But that's where we're at. And that is the end of the... that is that card. Now we have to move the cat. Let's see where the cat's at the inn right now. Where's the cat going to go? All the way to the field. So it is going to pass somebody, right? It's going to pass 2 people. Let's go take a look at that. I don't think the barricade matters to the cat. So I think it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right to there. Boom. Yeah. So it's going to pass poor old Captain Hawkins. Now what happens when I haven't done it in a while, so what happens when the cat passes somebody? Let's see, Solomon. Any hero crossed by Solomon's path, it must make a cunning 5 test and gain 1 investigation, but if the hero fails, they have to roll on Solomon's chart. So, cunning of 3 for Captain Hawkins. That's all he's got. But that's not bad. That's a 5 plus, so there's a good chance we're going to get it, I think. Let's see. Okay, come on, Hawkins. Don't let me down this time. Come on. He did. He failed. So, we're going to have to... This is our first roll on the cat's chart. Let's go look at it. Okay, this is the table here. Let's pop that up. We're going to roll on this table and see what happens. Okay. Bad dice are dark. Roll it crazy. There we go. Let's roll it. A 5. What do we get for a 5? Discard 1 event card of your choice. We'll only have 1. Including remains in play cards. Discard your layer card and draw a new one. It doesn't say an event card on you. We're playing cooperatively. So we have to get rid of our layer card. So we're no longer going to the Forgotten Island for sorry. To the church, which he never made it to for Hawkins. It's too bad because he was close. He's going somewhere else now. He's going to go to the blacksmith, equally good. And then he has to do this other part. What's it say? Discard 1 event card. So we're going to discard Tactical Strike because that's the only card we had left. And I think we're going to get rid of any remains in play cards. So now we're not going to have to pay double for layers. Finally got rid of those cards. Thank you, thank you. That was not terrible, Cat. I'm not complaining. That wasn't so bad. All right, but we're not done. We have to roll on our mystery phase chart now and see what terrible things befall us. Let's see what that's going to do. We rolled a 7. A 7 is Surge of Evil. Roll once on the villain minion chart and work out the results. If it is a minion, or if the villain attacks, draw a random location. Okay, we'll do that. Let's roll a d6 on the advanced minion chart. We got a 5. That is going to be the Shadow Witch attacks. Okay. The villain attacks. The hero must immediately... You know what? We're going to re-roll that. I'm using her incantation. When a roll is made on any chart, minion chart, etc., you may force it to be re-rolled. You know why? Because I don't want the witch to attack. The witch automatically kills any of us. So let's see what we get next time. A 1, that's worse. Discard 2 of the top card's location deck, shadows. Okay. Bummer. I'm just going to do this off camera. If I have a minion, I'll put it out and we'll place a specter. Okay, well, very interestingly, I did not draw an ally. That is great, but I did see a lot of great items that we're going to lose from that. That sucks. So we don't have to place a shadow minion, a shadow specter out. That is wonderful. But we're not done. We still have to draw our mystery card for the round. Let's see what that's going to be. I think that was there. Let's see what we get. I just got rid of a card in play. Wow. This card, play this card on any hero, on the hero that drew it. Who was that? The last person to go would have been Argot. Argot's down 1 spirit, plus 1 spirit, because he was holy. So we'll play the Devil's Mark on him, but that Devil's Mark was different than the one that went on Sarah. So, well, I got rid of 2 cards, gained 1 back, remains in play cards. So that kind of bites, but it is what it is. And that is going to be the end of this episode. So, not as tragic as before. I need to look up, when the monsters land on the characters in the mystery phase, I need to fight then. And I didn't do that, and if I did do that and made a mistake, I'm sorry. I'm going to look it up. Before we go tonight, I'm going to look it up and see. I don't think that's true, but I'm sure you'll let me know, because some of you played this game before, and I was looking through the book again, trying to refresh my memory on it, and I couldn't find where that was the case. But anyway, we are going to call it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm really enjoying all the feedback and discussion we're having around this super fun game. And if you are a fan of this game, you probably would like several other games from Flying Frog Productions, one of them being Fortune and Glory. That's one of my favorites. Of course, Shadows of Brimstone, which I have a collection on that's too big and I never get to play everything in it, which sucks. Plus a whole bunch of others. They have some really, really fun games. There's this one called Conquest Earth, which is about you play an alien faction trying to take over the Earth, and it's a fun, silly game with crazy superheroes and soldiers coming out and stuff like that. Lots of good stuff. But that's those are for another day. Today, this time we're playing horror games. I don't know. I'm hoping that I get to play another horror game or two prior to Halloween, prior to the end of October. This one's taking quite a while, though. I have a feeling that it's going to end soon. Another reason I have a feeling it's going to end soon is I forgot something. We did get knocked out again, so that happens. And Sarah doesn't have any investigation to lose, so that's not a big deal. We're at 5. I mean, we only got a few more to go before we just flat out lose the game due to the darkness just overcoming us. Which, by the way, hasn't happened to me in a very, very long time. I can't remember the last time I lost due to the game going to darkness. I've lost plenty of times trying to go into a crazy fight with a villain that looks like the one we're fighting now, where they've gotten so beefed up, it's hard to beat them. But we're going to try, and I was trying to see I'm trying to remember what the win if it's. I don't remember if you force a showdown when you get to 1, or it just doesn't matter. Losing is on page 27. We're going to take a look it up because these are new rules, and I haven't always looked at them all. Losing the game. It says winning the game. I said losing was on 27. It's totally messing with me here. There's no losing on page 27 that I can see. Okay, well let's there was another page too. We'll take a look at that in the index. Losing 31. Let's take a look at 31. Come on, winning and losing. Okay. All right. Winning and losing in a cooperative. The game also ends in defeat if all heroes are KO'd. Okay. If the shadow track reaches darkness, the game ends. The heroes lose. Okay, I'm guessing in the next 2 sessions, we're either going to have to showdown with the witch, which we're not prepared to do, or we're going to lose to darkness. We'll see. Whatever it is, it's going to be rough. We only got 1 elder left. She's still kicking it, hanging in there. But that's not too good for us. So anyway, we'll see you in the next episode. Take care, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.